Good morning, Grand Rising. Tracy with Sweet Spot E-Magazine here. I'd like to just jump in. Thank you for the likes, the views, the comments, the shares, the donations, the, the interaction, the membership. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, y'all. I had this download this morning. Talk about got some tea. I said, you know what? I'm just going to let Spirit speak through me. Thank you, Spirit. It blew my mind. Bottom of the deck. Can't make this up. Alchemy. This has to do with a coven being exposed. This has to do with a coven that's been right in front of our faces the entire time. This is something that they've been doing for many, many, many moons. This goes back to the deepest, darkest secrets. The deepest, darkest secrets. It's almost like promising something. You do this, you make this pledge, you give this dedication, you sacrifice this, and I'll give you this. If you sacrifice this, I'll give you this. And so that's what they do. They sacrifice. They make a pledge to the dark and not to the light. They're willing to sacrifice because they feel, well, I'd rather do this sacrifice and get what I want, as opposed to them thinking, wait a minute, they're asking me to sacrifice something that is so precious and so dear. What they think that they're getting is not what they're getting at all. They're getting tricked. They have it for a little while, but at the end it's taken. It's removed. Because if they cannot do what they were told to do by the time they were told to do it, their plans are grounded. Their plans no longer work. Their plans failed. And it's time to pay the piper. It's like I have this recollection of this time a couple times that it just seemed to click. The first time whenever I was a child, seeing something that one of my parents or both of my parents were doing. Seeing this group that they were associated with, this group that as a child we did not know. We didn't know what it was because that was so long ago. But as an awakened adult, someone who now sees the light, the shadows are being shown. I'm able to see both sides of the situation now. What else, Spirit? Now understanding that I was the sacrifice, as many others, because of this coven. It's like they could sense the blood. They can sense the lineage. And it's a desire for them to have this. It's a desire for them to obtain it, to capture it. Because somehow, some way, it's almost like it extends their existence. But somebody is having to surrender because it didn't work. Time is up. The masks are going to come off. Somebody doesn't want me to talk. The masks are coming off. Someone knows they're lost. This group, they know they're lost. Masks. This is a picture. This is a picture of them and their group when they made that pact with the devil. It looks like something that is just normal, like they're just, everybody's got makeup on, like they're just all drunk, having a good time. Everybody got a dress on. Like they just had to put on this makeup and this dress to act like they got this goofy ass secret. But it's not the mask that they want you to see. No, it is the mask they want you to see. They don't want you to see the other masks. They don't want you to see the meaning behind it. The meaning behind it is that's the day they took the pact. That's the day that they surrendered somebody who has divine lineage. That's the day they chose to sacrifice somebody that has divine lineage, all because of their own secret desire. And that is the truth. This coven is being exposed. They're coming out. King of Coins. Speaking of my father. So one time we were traveling together, and there was this young man that I had met. And this young man, I said, yeah, I'm in the company of my father, and he was so happy because he was enamored with me. And he met my father, and he's like, yes, 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 I do this, I do that. You know, I'd be a great provider, this, that, and the other. And I'm also a Mason. And my father said, you're a Mason? He said, I'm a Mason too. So my father said, blah, 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 whatever they know in their secret language. And after that, when that happened, I felt like I got a kick in my shin. And I grabbed my leg, but there was nothing there. But I felt like that was my spirit guides saying, pay attention, pay attention. And so I immediately looked at this young man, and he got perplexed, like he looked shook. Shaken, shook the fuck up, shook. And he responded, I knew something was up with that crew. At that point, I knew who my father was and his association and what his job for me was to do. He really wanted to take me out energetically, spiritually. He wanted to lay to rest any thoughts of me having anything or anybody or anyone because of this pact that he made. This position that he had, this warlock position. That was the last time that my spirit guides allowed me to trust anything with that person. And that was a hard decision because that was somebody that I felt like I loved. Like I was supposed to be able to depend on. Like they were supposed to be there to defend me. But I had an awakening about that person. A huge awakening about that person. How that person was really working against me. Because of some outside, backwards, dark, demonic pact that he made. And since it didn't work with me, he feels that the only way for it to work is to target my offspring. To make it seem like, oh, this is such a good relationship. I love you. This is our relationship. This is so loving. This is so from heaven. And no. Since it couldn't sacrifice me, he has to sacrifice something that's close to me. And he's looking at this right now. He's about to send one of his little birdies in to see if that little birdie can get close enough for me to be caught. Slipping and dipping and tripping and nope. He's gonna send one of his little birdies in. But this little birdie, has had to go within. This little birdie is actually ready. Because the masks have come off. And this little birdie now sees how they're trapped. Confirmation. And how they have to really, confirmation, protect themselves against, see these skulls? They didn't realize what they were getting themselves into. They didn't realize who was actually after me. And why someone had to really defend themselves. There's that house that someone wants to call home. That somebody finds themselves trapped in, thinking that castle, thinking that castle is going to be worth it. But that castle is really a coven. Quarters. Someone is seeing that now. They're figuring that out. They're deciding, wait. I chose the wrong thing. Because there was a whole lot of shit I did not know. There were some secrets that were really, really hidden underneath the surface that are just now coming out. Things that are really being talked about for the love of money. People will lie, cheat, they will steal for the love of money. People will hurt, harm, they will kill. For the love of that money. Someone didn't realize. Someone didn't know. But they're finding out today. Everything that they thought they was doing, they don't know what they was doing. Everything that they thought that they was going to have, somebody has pulled the curtain and they said, you thought that you was getting ready to have, you thought that you was going to have this much? The 9 of coins? No, boo, you just getting this much. saying I decided that because I couldn't get the one that I really wanted, because you couldn't really come through like I really needed you to. I'm not going to give you the full bounty. I'm not going to give you everything I promised you. I'm going to shortchange you. Because I expected you to bring me that soul. But instead you didn't. That soul got away. We had a deal that if you wanted this, I need that soul. But that soul got away. Slipped right between your fingers. What were you thinking? I told you what I need. I told you if you want to have all the money that you want, if you feel like you want to have everything that's going to make you happy, I needed one thing. I needed one thing. And it was that soul. I promised you everything that you could ever possibly want. And I've given it to you. Everything that you could possibly want. And I asked one thing in return. And you let me down. And you expect me to continue to honor your coven. You expect me to continue to honor your coven, your witches. As quick as it came, guess what? It's leaving just as quick. Not only are you losing the coven headquarters, but your witches, they're leaving too. I heard 'tis the season because this bitch is gonna be on fire. Somebody's money is gonna be real, real funny. Because they're not giving the devil what the devil wanted. They were not able to deliver. They were not able to see it through. Not only were they not able to see it through, but their motherfucking asses is being on Front Street. The warlock is being exposed for being the head of the pack, the one who started it all, the biggest fool, the one who's having everybody bend over in the position. The warlock is being exposed. That's the one that's causing all of the heartache. That's the one who attempted to cause some type of generational curse. That's the one who thought that they was getting everything that they wanted. That's the same one that the curtain has been pulled back on them. And how they really shortchange everybody. how they really bully everybody, how they really lie, steal, and try and set you up for you to go in for the kill. They didn't care about your soul. They just wanted to get what they wanted to get. They said, assume the position. Because I'm going in. They wanted to take your soul and everybody else's. They don't want you to go in, go within and find your light. They don't want you to do that. They didn't want you to. Because then you would find your path. Then you would find the truth. Then you would be forced to find yourself. Yes, indeed. So I knew that if he was a Mason and he did this little jibber jabberish, and he was old at that point, that means he knows that language. He studied that language. That means that's his native tongue. That's his native tongue. To speak the language with those that are just like him, that are in the same organization, that have made the same promise, the same commitment. Whether it's them or they're witches. I think they call themselves the Eastern Stars. Northern Star, Eastern Stars. They call themselves some type of stars. But those are the witches. I know I'm probably going to get some comments, some hate mail, some negative energy. So trust and believe I'm about to smudge. Because I know they're going to be trying to send it to me in every direction. They want me to know, not to know where the shit is coming from, because they want me to stop. They want me to be, they're going to be sending me some type of energy, y'all. Like they're going to be trying to attack me mentally, attack my clarity, attack my gift. They want me to, they're going to try and attack me. They want me to know that they don't want me to know where this shit is going to be coming from, because this is being exposed. But I am prayed up. God said, this is happening today, y'all. The thing is, God said they don't realize who the fuck I am. Who I belong to. God said they don't realize how much power I have. I heard, so bring it, motherfucker. Bring it. I've been working on me for a long time. Spirit said, bring it. This shit is about to get deep. Somebody want me to shut the fuck up. She's like, please shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing else. And this person, they trying to contain themselves right now because secrets is coming out. That's why she's trying to cover up that cup. Because this dark person, these secrets is coming out. All of their swords, all of this is being exposed. And there's nothing they can do. They're drowning. Everything is coming out in the ether. Everything is coming out in the ether. And there's nothing that they can do. They are literally drowning. Someone is trying their best to cover up. Because they don't want someone else to be happy. They don't want someone else to know where their happiness lies. I'm hearing victory. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. And so is that truth. So is that clarity. So is that anointing. And so is that gift. So is that connection. So is that strength. And so is that protection. And so is that direction. Ooh, somebody is upset, this leader. He is upset that these secrets are coming out. Because he knows if these secrets come out, then somebody else, this King of Cups, is going to know that it's all a ruse. That it's all just a time waster. That it's all just to get them to do all of this for nothing. For absolutely, positively nothing. They're fighting over some money that ain't even there. This high priestess, she knows. She who knows. And everyone says, how does she know? She's not even there. She's not even in the room with the rest of us. And the reason that she's not in the room with the rest of us is because guess what? She already has the book of secrets, the book of knowledge. She knows. She sees all those secrets, all those lies. She receives the downloads. That's why she's not there. She already knows. She already knows that there's nothing there because she has removed herself. She already knows that the secret is out. She is the gift. She's the one that was supposed to have been the sacrifice. She already has the clarity. She already has the truth. She was the gift. And since the gift is no longer there, what are they to do? They don't want to sacrifice themselves. They are not willing to sacrifice themselves. So they want to get the next best thing. They want to build somebody else up. They want to make somebody else feel like they got a chance. But whenever this person tries and tries and tries, they see that nothing seems to be working any longer. They don't want this person to see that they are the replacements. They are the new scapegoat. They are the new black sheep. Someone is realizing now that it's time for them to leave a situation, a group, an association, a party, an idea, a thought. Someone understands it's time for them to do a little bit of CYA, cover your own motherfucking ass. Someone sees that it's time for them to actually love themselves and understand that they may have to watch their own back. Because this group, they really just want money. They just really want a gift. They want that gentle, little, unassuming, innocent, dumb, stupid, ignorant ass lamb. They want to say, it's because I'm your father. I'm your grandfather. I'm going to leave all of this to you. Whereas you really know that they're not. Someone is stressing about something that they know, something to have to do with this, something that has to do with they know. Someone is feeling ashamed. They're feeling ashamed about something that they've done. I'm hearing that song, For the Love of Money. And it's like they cannot let this go. They can't let this go. They're having a hard time letting this go. That's someone's spirit. That is their conviction talking to them. That is God handling them. Talking to them about this relationship. Something that they feel a lot of shame about. Maybe somebody that they've known since they was a baby. Look at this mother holding this baby. And this mother is the one that's looking up like she's dealing with it. She's the one that's dealing with it. Whereas this one has just got their head in their hands like they're afraid to look at it. But she's the one that's dealing with it all, and she got the baby. Somebody had failed to realize that shit about who was really there, who really loves who. But they see that shit now. They see that they was defensive against the wrong group or the wrong one. Or it was this one that they should have been protecting against this group. Because now they're finding that they have to defend themselves against this same group. Because they failed to realize that now they are the sacrificial lamb. When the hunter becomes the hunted, I just heard that. King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I feel like this King of Cups has had just about enough of this Queen of Wands, of this witch. And is going after this person. Because this person now realizes that they were hunted. They were preyed upon. They were plotted against. That there was a bounty on their head. They realized with this Queen of Coins and the Ten of Cups, this person, the one that's sitting here holding the gift, who truly is the only one that has that gift, was their Ten of Cups. When the hunter becomes the hunted. Somebody thought that you was just going to be slipping and tripping forever. Like you wasn't paying attention. You don't see shit. I can throw all this shit in front of you. You don't see nothing. Because you got those rose-colored glasses on. Someone expected you to always keep those rose-colored glasses on, to see them in the best light possible, to look at them as they are the Captain Saver, hoe, Captain Saver, do, the best thing since sliced bread. But what you don't realize, or what they don't realize about sliced bread, is you can run your finger across the top and see everything that's in the middle. Someone started paying attention. They started noticing everything that they were refusing or choosing not to notice before about the actions of someone else. About things that someone else did just for their own attention, just for their own edification. They started noticing. And they noticed that how this person is the person who created the imbalance of this person that they hold dear from the past. They see how this person was the one who created the rift between them and this person who has always been there, has always helped them, has always given to them, has always made sure that they had. Somebody started to it's like they started to, now they wanted to kind of throw shade at somebody. They wanted to throw shade at this person to make it seem like, no, this person don't believe this shit. They trying to throw shade. They trying to make it seem like, no, the reason you need to stay away from this person is because of this. And the reason they're trying to throw shade is because they are panicking. They are starting to panic because they see they shit is being seen. They see that they're starting to panic. They see that you now see the truth about this person. That now you see who this person is, how loving, kind, gentle, caring, all these parts. And somebody is stay panicking. Because you've seen the God-given truth. And justice will be had. It's almost like someone is severing ties with this Hierophant and this Justice card. It's almost like this, it's either going to be this divine union that finally gets justice, but something about I feel like this person finally did some work on themselves, finally figured out who the hell this person is, and finally wants to say something. It's like, shh, almost like some spell has been broken, because once you say who's who, it no longer works. And I just said who is who and what is what. So it's no longer working. It's over. It's done. Someone is able to understand that whatever was cast is done, and they are able to break and go free. Because the secret is out. The secret is out. This person had a title in your life. And whatever happens to this person, it's justice. This person had a big title. You depended on this person. You felt like you could trust in this person. This person was supposed to have been a guide, but this person was working in the dark all along. This person was working in the dark all along, and it was this Queen of Swords that brought it out to the light. This truth teller. This Joan of Arc. This direct descendant of Archangel Michael. This spiritual gangster. The one who said, I wish a motherfucker would. This is the one who's been sent to break all those curses, all those spells, all those binding things that we feel that we just cannot release ourselves from. They're over. Somebody is trying hard to keep things covered up, but the truth is out. People are finding their true north. This is the age of Aquarius. People are finding who they really are. They are discovering their true north. And this person is angry. They're trying hard to mask their emotions. They're trying hard to mask their emotions. They're trying to act like, oh, I'm still good. Everything is still good. But they've been wearing this mask for a long time. They've been wearing this confusing ass mask for a long time. The reign is over. Someone is trying to think, how can they get away? They're looking for an escape ladder. They're trying to find that escape ladder because they know that the people are coming after them. And they know that no matter how high they go, no matter how high, no matter how high I get, mm, mm, and no matter how high they get, they're not going to be able to get away. Someone is going to send a message. They're going to send this like offering, this peace offering. They say, hey, 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 hey. Someone wants you to hold it down. Because they're feeling exposed. They know that it's creating them a big burden, that you're giving out this information, that you're saying what is what, that you're recognizing and you're putting it out there. They know that it means that the pact that they made a long time ago to sacrifice you and everything that you did not to work out so that they can be happy, so that they can create some type of pact with whatever dark entity that they wanted to create. Someone wants to send you a message because they want you to please shut the fuck up. But it's not going to happen. Because the curse has already been broken. The story's already been told. The truth has already been out there. Everybody is already on the path to healing. The book has already been written. And the videos have already been recorded. All steps, all of them, all the steps are going to be shown. The steps to happiness, the steps to divine guidance and healing and love and balance. And the steps to connecting with their own ancestors, their own spirit guides, their own archangels, fulfilling their own life purpose. Information is already out. How to do what you gotta do, this and everything else is already out. Where you have to go for the answers, where not to look for the answers, and where to look for the answers. How to access that knowledge. And also, most importantly, what it's time to walk away from. Because of what it's causing. It's already out. It's already out. Someone doesn't want other people to see the confusion that they've been creating. And the reason they've been creating this confusion, they don't want that information to come out. but it's already out. This healing could not be stopped. This divine intervention could not be stopped. Spirit said, I have let you go long enough. I have let you run rampant. I have let you have your fun. But I told you, when I turn that street light on, it's time for you to go home. The street light is on. The secrets are out. I mean, like, what's a person to do once the secrets are out? You cannot unsecret them. The secrets are already out there about the happiness, about the joy, about closing out certain cycles, about having to go within and look within yourself for all those answers that you were trying to look out in the world. Someone is upset. They're feeling like, what the fuck? Why? Because they were having so much fun keeping people just in suspense, in awe, thinking that they had the answer when really they didn't have the answer. They were lying to these people. And they didn't care. Because they said, I have this title, I'm supposed to be all loving and emotionally supportive and fair and kind, but really I wasn't. I was ruthless. I didn't care what y'all went through. I don't care who y'all, I don't care that y'all are related to me. So what? So what? I'm not in it for the emotion. I'm in it for the motherfucking money. And then they had they side fool. They side chick. This fool who went with them willingly was like, I want to be on board. I'll be one of your witches. As long as I feel like I'm going to get something out of it. Put my name down. Where do I sign? Yeah, where do I sign? Only to find out that now they have to defend themselves. Now they got to try and hold that shit down. Hold that shit down. Because they don't want to be on Front Street. They don't want to be seen as who they really are. They're getting the attention that they wanted. Now everything that they tried to cast upon someone else is coming back to bite them, and they have to defend themselves tooth and nail. They are fighting to the finish. Because they don't want everybody to see who they really are. They're fighting hard for people not to see them. They feeling foolish now that they're feeling all these damn lies, all these risks that they took. Now they having to defend that. Everybody like, why you take those risks? Why you say those lies? What's up? What's up? What's up? For the love of money, people will lie, cheat, they will steal. People will harm, hurt, they will kill for the love of money. They didn't care what they had to do. They just wanted this Skrilla to keep coming through. They knew who they made their promise to. It wasn't a God. That's why they did that moon magic. That's why they had to keep re-upping. That's why they had to try and have a new sacrifice. That's why they had to go within. When that old sacrifice didn't work, they had to go within and have a new party. That's what they did. They said that last one is not acting right. We're gonna have a new party, and we're gonna leave the one that's not acting right out. We're gonna leave that one out. Because that one is trying to guide this other one to stay out. But we want this one to be in. So we're gonna have this secret party and invite this one so they think that they all warm and fuzzy in with the rest of us, not knowing that we are trying to indoctrinate this one to sacrifice this one since we couldn't get this one. That's why things seem like it changed like this. Like one moment you the star, the next minute you scrubbing the floor like, wait, what just happened? And see, somebody tried to tell somebody about that, but somebody was being so stubborn. Here they go. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. They just talking. Somebody said, I'm trying to warn you about this. Somebody was all in their ego and their pride. Just go on with that. Don't know, ain't nobody trying to hear all that. You trying to talk all that negativity. No, I'm trying to save you from the negativity. They didn't understand about those covens because they didn't understand about a lot of shit. They refused to allow themselves to open up mentally. Cannot make this shit up. They refuse to allow themselves to open up their minds mentally to understand that there are things out there they just don't motherfucking stand. There's shit out there that will keep them bound, that will attach itself, that will keep them stuck. But the truth has come out about maybe how something has been manifesting in their life lately. All because they refuse to believe that there's other shit out there that they cannot see, but it's happening. They refuse to see that it's the people that we know, that we love, the people that make us these false promises to keep us stuck, to keep us so that we don't notice when what and who our blessings really are. Ouch. Felt like that was a pill, a big pill that somebody had to swallow. Because they were so smug. Acting like such a fucking asshole. Like they knew everything. Bitch, I'm trying to teach you something. I'm trying to help you be great. Someone want to act like they know. If I can't see it, it must not be true. But they adding up something now different. Because all of a sudden they figured out that they mathing right. That they math might be mathing a little bit closer to what the shit that you done said. There might be something to the way that you done figured that super duper trigonometry, Chinese, reverse double Jedi mind trick arithmetic out. They couldn't see. Because some shit that they was waiting on now. Things that they was trying to get to pass. Things that they was expecting to come in. These rewards, these gifts, these things that, these seeds that they had planted. They was waiting, but they was confused because the shit wasn't coming. They math wasn't mathing. And maybe they had to find out that maybe this person, dad, grandpa, uncle, business owner, somebody who ran some shit, somebody who had a comfortable living, somebody who had some money, somebody who didn't want for anything, somebody who, you know, somebody that they're now concerned about, somebody that they don't trust any longer, somebody that they had to look 2 or 3 times at because they're starting to see a whole nother side to this person. They're starting to see something that they didn't see. Their own intuition is talking to them. Their own spirit guides are pulling on them. And spirit is shouting at them that if they don't move, they should go ahead and expect this to come. Somebody needs to follow their intuition. They don't need to follow the crowd. They don't need to follow no group. They need to follow what God is talking to them directly, speaking to them about. God is speaking directly to someone, letting them know you don't need to follow the advice of no man, nobody that you can see. God says, follow my advice. I'm talking to you. I'm giving you the guidance. God says, I'm talking to you. God says to listen to me. Listen to God. God is within all of us. There's nobody out here. I can't tell you what to do. This person can't tell you what to do. That person can't. Nobody that you can look at, nobody that you can see with your physical eyes can tell you what to do. The only one is your God, is your spirit, is what is in your soul. This could be looked at as like the triple trinity. Mind, body, and soul. But God is trying to talk to somebody. Can't make this up. God is trying to talk to somebody to let them know something is coming. It's coming in quickly. Somebody's going to try and cast some type of spell. Someone is going to try and cause some type of chaos in your life. But Spirit said, this is a test. Something is coming, and quickly it's going to test you. Because someone wants to create some type of illusion. Like they're giving. Like now they're ready to, now now they see your worth. Now they see who you are. Now they want to give and receive equally. Now they want to celebrate you. But it's all a lie. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Yeah. It's all a lie. It's a test. I heard just say no. What else? Closing remarks, Spirit. Ooh, this is a long one. Closing remarks, Spirit. Thank you so very much for this message. And thank you for the protection. Hey, y'all, let's pray protection over everyone. Thank you, God. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for the protection. God is letting us know that He has prayed protection over all of us. Please accept the protection. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Spirit says there's protection. You're all protected. I'm hearing, go forth and conquer. That's what I heard. Go forth and conquer. Thank you so very much.